Confidence Valley, and today we have live session with Call Annie, and our topic is how to discover what truly excites you on social media platform. So hello Annie, how are you?
Hey Rabia, hi, I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you? Love this topic. How to discover what truly excites you on social media is juicy. A
Okay,
few quick questions before we dive.
okay, I am fine.
Great, thanks.
So our first question is, what is the one activity you can do hours without getting bored?
Ooh, fun question from Rabia. I love it. Okay, quick answer first. Then English practice and a tiny listening tip. My pick, mixed media journaling. It blends drawing, collage, painting, writing, photos, stickers, and found objects, so you can switch tools and textures whenever you feel bored. It's low pressure and endlessly remixable, so you rarely hit a dead zone. Why it keeps you engaged? Variety. You move between words, images, textures. Small wins. Pages can be quick, one sticker, one sketch. Playful rules. You can set tiny constraints, only blue today, to spark creativity.
Okay, your
Always
next
evolving.
question
You can
is
revisit pages later and add
okay, your next question is what when
nice.
was the last time you felt genuinely excited about something you were doing?
Ooh, good one. I love this question for a live session. I'll answer like a friend, then give you a short version you can use on camera and an English practice line. My answer, friendly, personal. The last time I felt genuinely excited was 2 weekends ago when I joined a sunset plein air painting meetup. I set up my tiny travel easel by the river, put on a playlist of dance tracks, weird combo, I know, and just painted fast, loose shapes instead of trying to make it perfect. The light kept changing, and I kept making bold, silly choices, and that feeling of surprise every few minutes made me grin the whole time. Why it sparked excitement? New environment, sunset plus river. Time-bound constraint, short session equals playful urgency. Low pressure, intentional no perfection rule. Sensory boost plus changing light. Short on-camera version, 30-40 sec. Recently, I felt really excited at a sunset painting meetup. I used quick brush strokes, played upbeat music, and promised myself no perfection, just play. The changing light and fast pace made everything feel fresh and fun. English practice line to repeat. I felt genuinely excited when I allowed myself to play, not to be perfect. Audience prompt you can use live. Think of the last time you felt truly excited. Where were you? What were you doing? And what made it different?
Okay,
Turn to the person next to you
what
and share for
topics
45 seconds.
what topics do you naturally learning about? Do you love naturally learning about?
Nice, lots of good tiny questions there. I'll answer like a friend, then give short lines you can use on camera and an English practice sentence. 1. What topic? If you mean for the live session, pick a topic that's both specific and flexible. Examples: creative hobbies that spark joy, mixed media, photography, quick crafts. Micro habits for daily positivity, 5-min rituals, gratitude micro journals. Finding your social media sweet spot, content you can sustain without burnout. Listening skills for deeper connection, how to ask curious follow-ups. Quick camera line. Today our topic is finding the things you naturally want to learn about, what keeps you curious and coming back. 2. What about fixed? I think you're asking about fixed interests versus changing interests. Short thought. Fixed interests are steady passions, e.g., cooking, coding, painting, that keep returning over years.
Okay, so
Changing interests are bursts of curiosity,
our next question
e.g.,
is if money was not a problem, what would you choose to try every day?
ooh, I love this one, dreamy and practical at the same time. I'll answer like a friend, give a short on-camera version, and an English practice sentence. My answer, Annie style. If money were no object, I'd try a new creative mini project every day. Some days a quick plein air painting at sunrise, other days a short film shot on my phone, a collage with found objects from a walk, or experimenting a new dance routine to a track I love. I'd mix creative play with movement and nature, yoga, a hike, then an art session, so every day felt fresh and nourishing. Why? Variety keeps me excited. Movement plus creativity feeds body and mind. Small projects are doable and give daily satisfaction. Sharing some of them would connect me with others. Short on camera line, 20-30 sec. If money wasn't an issue, I'd do a tiny creative project every day, paint at sunrise, make a short film, or try a dance routine.
Okay, that's it. So
Little experiments keep me curious and happy.
our next question is what task? I think we got disconnected. Okay, Annie. Our next question is what skills do people often appreciate or praise in you?
Nice, I'll answer like I'm on stage. People often praise my listening. I try to be fully present, ask gentle follow-ups, and mirror feelings so they feel heard. They also notice my curiosity. I ask weird, specific questions that help others open up. My friends say I'm creative. I mix art and engineering ideas, so I can sketch a quick visual to explain something or invent a quirky solution. I get compliments on being encouraging. I give honest feedback with kindness and small, practical tips that help people take the next step. A few other things people like. Calm energy, I'm steady under pressure, yoga breath helps. Quick problem hacking, I find simple, clever workarounds. Clear explanations, I break things into bite-sized steps for English learners and creatives. Which of those do you want me to role play so you can practice asking follow-ups? Or do you want to turn one into a short English practice prompt for your audience?
Okay, what type of problems do you love or enjoy solving?
Ooh, I love problem-solving questions. Short, friendly answer first, then a little detail for practice. Short answer. I love creative, practical problems, especially ones that mix design and logic. More detail you can use for practice. Making complex ideas simple. Turning a messy concept into a clear visual or short explanation. I love sketching a diagram or writing a short metaphor that makes something click. Small everyday hacks. Finding a quick low-cost fix that saves time or stress. For example, rearranging a desk for better flow, or using household items as art tools. Communication gaps. Helping someone say what they mean, or coaching someone to listen better. I enjoy drafting exact phrases for tough conversations and role-playing them. Learning challenges. Designing tiny, daily habits that help people learn faster, like a 5-minute vocabulary routine or a 2-question reflection at the end of each day. Creative mixes. Blending art plus engineering, like building a light sculpture or designing an interactive zine. I get excited when different fields collide. Group dynamics, making meetings friendlier and more productive, creating quick agendas, icebreakers, and visual notes so everyone stays engaged. Want a short role play where I help with one of these? Pick one and I'll act it out like we're on stage. Also, quick English tip. Notice how I used verbs like making, finding, helping. Gerunds are great for listing activities. Want a sentence practice with gerunds now?
Okay, if you could teach something to others, what it would be?
Ooh, I'd teach creative problem listening. A mashup of active listening, creative thinking, and tiny habit design. Short pitch, what it teaches, and a quick audience activity you can use in your session. Short pitch, one sentence. Learn to listen like a designer. Hear the real need, sketch ideas fast, and turn insights into tiny habits that stick. What it teaches, 3 core skills. 1. Active empathic listening. Ask open questions, mirror feelings, and surface unstated needs. 2. Creative reframing. Turn complaints or constraints into design prompts, e.g. I'm too busy, right arrow. How might we make learning 5 minutes a day joyful? 3. Habit mini design. Create tiny, practical routines that people can try immediately 30-second practices, visual cues, or single sentence reminders. Mini session activity, 5 minutes. Pair up or role play. Person A shares a small frustration for 60 seconds. Person B listens, then repeats back the core need in one sentence. B then suggests one tiny habit, under 2 minutes daily, and one playful refrain. Swap roles, debrief. Each person says one word about how it felt. English teaching tie-in. Focus vocabulary. Verbs for listening, attend, reflect, paraphrase, phrases for reframing, what if. How might we? And gerunds for habits. Practicing, noticing, logging. Quick practice. Have learners write one 20-word reflection using a gerund and a how might we. Prompt. Want me to role play the activity with you now? Which role do you want? A, share, or B, list coach?
Okay, that was great. So we have a wonderful session with you. I hope this session found insightful and helpful for viewers. So see you in the next session. Take care and Allah Hafiz.
Awa, thank you, that was lovely. I'm so glad it felt inspiring and helpful.